MS is a disease about connections, or lack thereof. And that's how MS works within the brain, within the peripheral nervous system, and connections are a very important word. Some people have a connection with a family member, some people with another loved one, some people have MS and they do all these things. I don't have any personal connection to MS. And learning more about MS has drawn me to connect to people with MS and to keep raising money for people with MS. My ultimate goal is to not ride or raise money for MS when there's a cure. My name is David Gross, and I'm an ophthalmologist in Maryville, Indiana. I've been in private practice for 31 years, treating all diseases of the eye, and it's been an incredibly rewarding experience for me. I'm truly passionate about giving people their vision back and giving them the best vision and enhancing people's lives. And several times a year, I actually stumble upon patients who come in for a vision problem, not knowing they have MS. And my workup in treating them leads to the diagnosis of MS. I had my own personal health quest to improve my overall fitness and lifestyle when I was in my mid-30s, and I decided at the encouragement of two of my really close friends to ride bikes, because they rode bikes. They said, "Come ride bikes, we ride 100 miles. I'm like, "You don't ride 100 miles, you're crazy." I said, "Okay, I'll ride 100 miles. So I did, and that was my goal that year. And then I realized there were a lot of charitable foundations that also raise money for MS and medical things, and being in the medical profession, I wanted to choose a charity, and I found the MS Society. And that's when I first met Jeff Zaniker. Riding with Jeff was always inspiring, and also Kurt Lorch, who I couldn't keep up with those guys a lot, and I was a pretty good rider back then. And I thought, wow, these guys have MS. It's like, I can't give up. And it inspired me to actually ride harder and do more, and it is very inspiring. The more rides I've done and the more people I've met along the journey have entered my heart and my soul to commit myself and my family and my friends to this cause. And the generosity keeps driving me to do this. And this year, we should hit about 1.5 million in the last 24 years.
When Jeff first was diagnosed, there was one therapy. By the end of his life, there was probably 10 to 15 therapies.
There's about 27, 28, I think, medications now. I lose track. But I know that every time I see patients in my office and I see their list of meds and it's an MS med, I have to look it up, and that's a good thing, not a bad thing.
And it's because of events and people raising money in the National MS Society. We're gonna find a cure. We're getting close. And unfortunately, I'm not able to be there with you tonight, but I'm so excited about this year's recipient, especially when I knew that Jeff got to ride with David and they got to know each other.
When Jill called me, it was a big icing on a cake of decades of dedication, and I'm very, very touched, and I'm very, very honored to be here. I'm very, very honored to have an award carrying Jeff Zaniker's name.
I'm so grateful for the Brammer family and In Cure of MS for helping keep Jeff's memory alive through this. Jeff was a champion, and we're very proud of him. And even in my absence of being there tonight, I will be raising my paddle from afar, as well as a glass, to toast all of you and thank you in advance for your generous support.
Receiving the Jeff Zaniker Nautilus Award is extremely humbling. I've worked for many years raising money for a cure for MS, but to be honored in a room like this, with the honoree of a man like Jeff was, touches my heart, warms my heart. I hope it's inspiring to all of you here, because giving money to research has a huge impact, and you can make a difference.